Hey Zelda fans, welcome back to Kaepora's Breath of the Wild Let's Play episode 24. We are in the Lost Woods, the Deku Korok Forest, whatever you want to call it. We're going to do some shrines. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Shrine number 1. Kyo-Rug. I am Kyo-Rug. My stars are so faithful. Look to the stars for guidance, the constellations of the key. Yeah. So, basically, we've seen these in other temples. They're fairly common to just see them randomly on the walls. Most of the time they don't mean anything. This time they do. So we're using this guy as reference. So for example, this one on the far left has three little nodes, and it's basically an L shape. So if you look back here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So we go over to our balls, which are over here. And in this first column, we put the ball in the 5 slot. For this 2-piece S and an L or something like that, there's 1, 2, 3 of those. So we put this one here. This crazy V thing, there's 1 of those. So this one goes in the 1 slot. And then this super long one, there's 2 of those. So we put this in the 2 slot. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And if you messed up, it just wouldn't do anything. So, you're like, hey, we're done, but we're not. Because there's stuff over here. So if you just look at this one, the L's, there's 4 of those. The double ones, there's 2 of those. The crazy V, there's 2 of those, and then the long one, there's 1 of those. So it goes 4, 2, 2, 1 this time. I miss my stamina. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. I think there's a song about that. I don't know that I've ever actually heard the whole song. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's it. That's all there is to it. That should be your one and only chest and your one and only monk. And you're done with the whole shrine. Knight's Claymore. Definitely better than this torch I've been hanging around to. I went so far for you, torch, and it didn't even matter. Okay, so that's this one. The other 3 are trials, so I can't remember if they're all blessings. Because you have to do something fairly significant to get to them. This one's got his standard prayer pose. It's like, thank you for releasing me from my eternal slumber. Now I get to sleep some more. Hooray. Sprinting. Again with the sand seals. These are supposed to be random. I guess it's a different sand seal thing. Alright, that's 1 down. Let's go talk to Hetsu. See how much she's gonna charge us for another weapon slot. It gets crazy real fast, so we may not even have enough for another weapon slot. Don't you remember me? I am the musician of Korok Forest. Yep, there's only one person in Korok Forest that plays anything. I have. What is a weapon stash? 25. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, and then the next one's like 50, and then 100, and then 1,000. It's not that bad, but it's... To get all of them is kind of a pain. But at the end of it, you're going to have like 600 or 500 extra Korok seeds to get, if you get them all and you do everything you can do. See, this next one is 35. Okay, that's not bad. I don't have any, but I need more bows first. See, these are cheap right now, so cheap weapon slots. Always a good idea. We're starting to get into the Lionel bows and the here pretty soon we're gonna have an ultimate bow, which is the ultimate weapon that I actually use. What is a bow stash worth? 2 Korok seeds. I'll take it. Having just a handful extra of these in your inventory is good. In general, I like to try and get as many as I can, as many inventory slots as I can from this guy before I leave him. So, if I can't get a bow stash for 3, then I'll do some shields. Yeah, alright, that worked out. See, the bows are green. Green magic. Weapons are red. Power, wisdom, and courage. Okay, thank you. First trial I like to do is over here. There's no particular rhyme or reason to it. One of them's super annoying, but with your stealth gear on, and if you kind of know what you're doing, it's not that bad. And then the other two are just, you know, generic. Whoops. Oh yeah, I've got an extra slot now. Yeah. Did I go the wrong way? If I go too far, it'll kick me out. Usually when you're in the green and it's making this kind of noise, you're okay. Oh, there it is. Or wait, is this the... Huh, I went all the way around. Nice. These little pea-pod lanterns tell you that you're going in the right direction. This is the annoying one, I think. Where is he? There he is. It's Heartface. And he's dancing. Okie. I'm on it. You don't have to necessarily crouch, but this guy moves pretty slow anyway. Basically, the thought process here is, do not let him see you. And there's only a couple of times when he actually turns around, so it's not that bad. I got my stealth gear on, I'm crouched, I'm not in any particular hurry. Everything is a-okay. First time I did this, it took me a long... Because if you get seen halfway through, you have to start over from the beginning. And it's just annoying. There's only a handful of obstacles, like true legitimate obstacles, to this. Sometimes it's really hard to see them though. And you're like, where the heck did he go? It's a coarser bee thing. I don't think the Koroks are affected by it, but the bees would mess with me if I got too close. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. See, you got scared. What was that? It was nothing. Try and stay behind trees, just in case. You have to go through a log at one point, and oh, it's this one. He turns around after he gets to the end of it, so you gotta be kind of stealthy. I like to just cut out the middleman and go all the way to the end on the back here. Just sit here for a bit. Ah, see? Oak leaf face. And his name's Oki. Adorable. I don't know what that sound is supposed to be that they make, but it's very distinctive. It was definitely... That's the same sound that they had whenever it was in a ghost. Ah, see? He saw me. Shit. Ah, crap. Okay, one more time. One more time. That's all this is going to take. Because I think that's the only time he runs backwards. Yeah, I know. I'm on it. I'll do better next time. Boop. 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 As far as I know, you can't make it go any faster or anything. As long as you don't get too far... As long as you don't get too far away from him and you don't get seen, you're solid. Yeah, the other two are comparatively easy. One of them has you fighting through a gauntlet of standard enemies with wooden weapons, Deku weapons, which is not a big deal. And then the other one's kind of a puzzle, I guess. It's not complicated. Finding them's a little more complicated than actually doing them. It's easy to get turned around in Korok Woods. Lost Woods. What are we calling this? Korok Forest. I remember this tree. Because something, I don't know. He's like super excited as far as trees go. How would that not, like, freak the crap out of everybody if they saw a bunch of trees exploded from the inside? They had all these, like, angry faces on them. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. The Lost Woods have been in many games. Started out in the very first Zelda game. You had to, it was just one screen of the map, but you had to go a certain way multiple times. It was like left 3, right 2, up or something. I don't remember what it was. But in order to get out of it, you had to know the sequence. And that's shown up in a couple of other games too. And then, like, you know, Link to the Past had a standard, you know, it was just kind of a standard forest. It didn't have like a Lost Woods pattern or anything that you had to deal with, but it was kind of confusing the way it was laid out. Ah, a ghost. See, you're not going to see me this time. I'm hiding. I'm smart. What does he have in his hand? Oh, those are his leaves. I don't know what those are for. It was just a shadow. I want to say there's a wolf here somewhere too. And I think I just need to shoot him before he gets too close to the guy. But that little piece when he turns around is the worst part. Yeah, see, there's the wolf. Whoops. Not enough damage. I'm almost there. Good. Because this is getting annoying. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Gotta be careful. Gotta let him get all the way to the shrine. Just gotta get all the way up to the shrine before I can talk to him. Hey, finally made it. Yay, good for you. And now he's gonna dance a little bit. Yep, yep. Dance. Do-do-do-do. Okay, now I'm good. I finished the trial. Are you that hero guy? Mr. Hero? Yep. Awesome. So, 2 times is not the end of the world. The first time I did that, it was like 6, and I just hated it by the end. It was just awful. But you live and you learn. It's a blessing. Dag Choka. And it gives me something really cool. No, I'm just kidding. Ancient cores aren't bad. They're acceptable. I would prefer super awesome armor or giant ancient cores, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright. Do. 1 down, 2 to go. Or 2 down, 2 to go, depending on how you're counting. But this is happening. Look at all those hearts. Ridiculous amount of hearts. I'm not even halfway. Okay. So it will be faster for me just to do this. So I know there's one over here. I just don't know. I seem to get lost for this one for some reason. Because I feel like I'm going over here. Maybe it's back here a little ways. Aha! That could be it. There was Pickle Face. There's Up Arrow Face, or the Fleur-de-Lis face. I think there's only like 6 or 8 of them. Minus the couple of specific ones. Nope. Yeah, this is where we're going. Is the Trial of Wood? Hey, Red Arrow. Damia. The Test of Wood. It's not complicated. All you need to do is equip this Korok weapon set and reach the shrine. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. You have to keep the sword, bow, and shield equipped the whole time. If they break or unequip, you're out. So I need to make room for stuff. I have a bow slot. I have a weapon slot, and I really hate to lose this, but it's okay. Oh, come on. I was going to pick them up. Ugh. You can actually do this multiple times, so you can always have access to these weapons. They're not the best weapons in the world, but they're pretty decent. I think the bow is a 2-time shooter, maybe a 3-time shooter. There's no time on this. It's a 3-time shooter. Oh, and they used the one I already had. What? Jerks. Okay. Nope, hold on. I want to do this. I don't think I have a picture of that shield yet. Apparently I don't have a picture of the sword either. Or the bow. Okay. Now we're good. So basically you want to minimize the stuff that you're doing to it. Because you don't want them to break, right? So there's some stuff that you can run away from if you want to. There's some stuff, bombs work great for a lot of this. It's not super critical. You just gotta be a little diligent about it. Boom. I guess I hadn't done that yet, but it looks like if you you hit him in the face with an arrow, the head dies automatically instead of having to shoot it twice. That's bog stuff. I don't want to mess with that. Whoops. Fire keys. Nope. No, no. Everything I'm wearing is made of fire right now. Or is made of wood right now. So I'd prefer not to jack with the fire if I don't have to. It'd be a pretty significant durability loss. Come on. I know there's more of you. There you go. Fire key swings, you need some of, for sure. Maybe it was because I've got a multiple bow, or a multiple shot bow, that it actually killed him instead of doing the critical hit. We'll have to test that with a single shot bow later. Boom. Octorox. Nope. Don't be a jerk, Octorox. Yes. Gotta be careful here since it's the bog. We'll just go over here and see what's in this chest. Another Forest Dweller sword, because I already have one. Not particularly useful at this juncture. Let's see. Where are they? Oh, I hear one. I only hit him with one arrow. Maybe that's all it takes. I'm sure there was more than one of those guys. Yeah, you can walk across those logs if you want to. I don't trust them at all. The very first time we died, it was because of a log like that. Goal! It's a soccer match all of a sudden. Not interested. The bow is really the best part of this deal. And I already had one. You didn't even give me a new one. Maghalan. Magalan. Maglan. It's another blessing. Ancient core. Yes, giant ancient core. I will take those. Apparently we need we need 14 of those total. I guess, well, we need at least 6. The other ones I may not upgrade. We'll see. This is a really handy sheet. Tells you how much of everything you need to upgrade everything. And where to find them if you need to to grind on stuff, or to farm stuff. Okay, going back to the middle. Last one is in Lake Saria. The young sage of the Kokiri. According to Wind Waker timeline philosophy, the Koroks were evolved from the Kokiri, the elf kids that Ocarina of Time Link grew up with, eventually evolved into Koroks. They were kind of a weird species to begin with, seeing as they didn't ever grow up. They were always like, they were perpetually children. But they still had like a family kind of structure, so I didn't quite understand how that all worked. But it doesn't matter. It's just fascinating. Hey, it's Lipface. I am. Keep going and not get lost in the mist. The hungry trees will show you the way. Spy their iron to win the day. Yep, it rhymes. You're so cool. So, yeah, it's got iron. You can't do anything with it. They're stuck. So, it's just for reference, so you don't get too terribly lost. And then it's got that fog thing too. So if you go too far away from where you're supposed to, it'll start closing in on you, just like the rest of the Lost Woods. This way. Going in the general direction of the lake. Nope, too far. Ah! Didn't get back fast enough. I was like, I don't remember getting to the lake from this side. I was supposed to turn left. I'll do better next time. You can't run with this. You can do this fast little walking thing, but no running. Don't know what that is. I'm just gonna ignore that skeleton. Nope. Nope. Ah, come on. Still a lot less painful than the last one. It resets a lot faster. You don't have to go very far. And you can run. Come on. Nope. This way. Okay. Here. Over here. And then over here. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Over this way. Oh good, here we are. A rusty shield. Oh yeah, we wanted to test this, didn't we? Single shot. Nope. Let's make some room. It does kill him automatically, that's handy. Just like a critical hit. Because I had to pull it all the way back. But if I miss their critical spot, the head doesn't come off like it normally would. So that's kind of interesting. Alright. got me some pieces. Halberd, shield. So there's a hint in that placard thing. So it says, "Feed me aged shield guarded by monsters eternal." Yep. So we just toss the rusty shield in there, and then this. We actually need to carry this across. And in order to do this right, we need a korok leaf. So we haven't tried this yet. We haven't done any raft stuff yet. Ta-da! That's all there is to it. Nothing fancy. If you're too close, it'll take some durability. And if you're too far away, it won't. Or if you're not in the right direction, it won't work like it's supposed to. Shrine power. It's got that shrine power. So the hint here was, place my chest in my mouth. The shield eater's brother stole it from me. He just wants the chest. He doesn't want the stuff that's inside the chest. He just wants the chest. The shrine is actually back here, and I guess I can't see it. Kun Sidaj. I am Kun Sidaj. Something dark side. Haha. That's a blessing. Cool. Alright. If this is a weapon, I've got something I can drop. Alright, we'll take that every day. Our final spirit orb. I hope it's the final one before the Master Sword. We're about to find out. There's a Hylia statue, I believe, inside the Deku tree. So we don't have to go too terribly far. You finish all of the trials? You're so cool. Look at my little dance. I'm adorable. Show us what you've got. I do want to... yeah. Big hearty truffle times 3. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, this is the guy that wants a bloopy picture. I can help you out. Yep. Well, I thought it was right here. Oh, there she is. I completely missed her. Heart, please. Got butterfly face in the background. Pickle face was back there in the shop. Well, in the other shop. There's two shops here. Awesome. So we've got... This is not exactly... Well, it's kind of hard face. So basically, this is our bed. It's designed for us. He's going to tell us about that. No vegetarians everywhere. He just wakes up and automatically starts dancing. The Great Deku's Tree's Navel. Yep, so you can come back here and you can use this whenever you want. It doesn't do anything special, but you can sleep, you know, anytime you want. It's a fine place to pass the time, literally and metaphorically. You got your cooking pot, got your ladle. I think we're good on all that. Let's go pull this sword. Maka. Alright, here we go. Gonna get all cool face. So much power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shing! There it is. 14 hearts. It's all coming back to me now.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say
so
that I know
she had
he will
time.
arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
I will confront Ganon
The Master Sword.
and beat his
I
face.
heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
Well, yeah, you haven't done anything
I
yet.
sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
I agree. Deku Tree's voice is not my favorite.
Yes.
But I like Zelda's voice. It's very nice. It's pleasant. Easy to listen to. I think this is the first time that a Zelda has replaced the Master Sword. It doesn't happen very often in games that they lose the Master Sword anyway, that they make a point of losing the Master Sword, but it's always Link that returns it. As far as I can remember. Yeah. Ta-da! Look at that cool sheath that came out of nowhere.
100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return.
Cascades. It's an interesting...
She has a smile
interesting
like
verb.
The sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
You would do much, huh? Okay. Master Sword, legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. Okay. Yeah. When used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by malice, it becomes suffused with holy light. The true power of the sword will manifest, and it'll still break. Yep. Okay, so basic thought process here is the power of the sword is 30 right now. That's the standard power. If you get close to a Guardian or Calamity Beast, you know, one of the bosses, or Ganon, obviously, or anything that's got malice on it, it glows and the power goes up to 60. Now there is a DLC for this, the Trial of the Sword, which is a 3-part thing, which is really cool, and we'll do it later, because you need more hearts and everything. But basically, it will make it so it's stronger, no matter what you're fighting. So it goes up. The first level's 40, the second level's 50, and the third level's 60. So it's always at maximum power. After you do the final Trial of the Sword. It still breaks. It takes a certain amount of time. It's like 5 or 10 real-life minutes before it comes back. So it's not a big deal that you break it. Something also cool that it does, which all the Zelda fans in the world will understand, is that whenever you're at full health, it shoots this beam of light if you try and throw it. Which is super handy. It's awesome. Can't say enough good things about that. And that doesn't take any durability as far as I know. So you can like cut down trees and stuff without worrying about it. It's just a good one to have. I don't use it all the time, obviously. It's once now that we've got it, we can start farming Guardians and going through the divine beasts and all sorts of crazy stuff. It's the literal key to the next big chunk of the game. In general, I like to do Va Meadow first over in the Rito village, and then I like to do the elephant in Zora's Domain. Because I don't have any hearts, I'm always dying. So Mipha's Grace is pretty great. The superpower you get from here is awesome for exploration. I hate this champion. He's like a terrible person. He's not a bad person, but he's like, you know, your statistical rival douchebag kind of guy. But his power is very, very, very helpful. And then I usually do Naboris here in the Gerudo Desert. And I do, I've forgotten his name, but the Death Mountain, the Gerudo Daruk's protection. I do him last because shielding is not something I do very often. So it's, honestly, I usually turn his power off, because when I want to shield something, I want to shield something. I want to perfect guard it. I don't want to just protect myself. Eventually, here pretty quick, we're probably going to need to farm for rupees too. I want to do something in the next 10 minutes or so. So what I'm thinking is, okay, we'll do this. We're gonna go start the Terrytown missions, which, if you know where you're going, you can do it super fast. You need a lot of wood. Otherwise, we've already unlocked all the shrines that we need access to in order to get the people. Basically, you're making a town from the ground up, and you have to pull in certain people from the world. So it's... Uh-oh, Chosen One. Is that the sword talking to me? Who said that? The hero called Link. Yep, go on. It's Pickleface in the background. You are now ready. Okay, this is the DLC for the Trial of the Sword. Yes, thank you. Trial of the Sword is super cool. On Master Quest, it is a super pain in the butt. But I assume in normal mode, it's going to be awesome. Because I had a lot of fun with it in Master Mode, and it was a pain in the butt in Master Mode. Are we going to have enough stamina to get over there? That is interesting. I don't know. Maybe. We should be okay. You can already see there's one of those modular houses in the background. Hudson's out building a town from scratch. He's like, this is the perfect place to put a little town, just on this little pillar in the middle of nowhere. Terrytown.
Oh.
Yo ho ho, I'm Hudson. I remember you now. Ah, Terrytown. Good idea. What's wrong? Enough what? People, money, stuff. I don't mind. I got nothing else going on. I mean, I'm supposed to be saving Hyrule, but I can do this first. It's not a big deal. 10 bundles of wood. I've got that. I don't even... I'm just 100% sure I've got that. I don't remember how much I've got, but... Someone with brute physical strength. A Goron would be my first choice. In accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, someone's name must end in son. So basically, you're looking for the only Goron in Hyrule who has the name of... whose last name... or sorry, the end of their name is son. Not terribly difficult when you know where you're going. Actually, if you talk to everybody on the way here, or on the way around the world, then you'll already know where they are. But... this is another one. I don't know if I have enough stamina. Let's just try it, I suppose. Worst case scenario... Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. I think I end up getting 100% upside down. Even if I run out of stamina, as long as I don't hit the ground, I can teleport away before I die. Huh. I don't think this is the same as Heartface. I'm gonna call him Beardface. Because this looks like it's a beard. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we did the Tarrytown thing, we started that up. If we were gonna just do Tarrytown all the way through, we could do that, assuming I have enough wood, which I don't think I do. You need a bunch of it by the end of it. But, in any case, we could do that relatively quickly. We don't need to right away. It's got some good shops, and some cool people. There's like an interesting story behind it, but it's not that important right now. What I want to do is I want to get to the shrine up here, and then the next time around, we'll head up to Robbie's and get his tech lab set up. Because we're going to be doing some guardian farming, so we can get some awesome armor and do some way overpowered craziness. Way to go, Lala. Keep it up. There's a couple of embedded guardians around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's at least one Korok thing over here too. Oh, it's a traveler. We're not jacking with that. Let me do this first. I want to say it's over here. Maybe not. Actually, I have a mask now, don't I? I can verify this real quick. Nothing. Still nothing. It's got some decent range on it. So, if I was close, it would be doing something. Nothing. Okay. Well then, I guess I'll just fight this Yiga clan person. Master of countless Sheikah secrets and sworn enemy of a hero thought long dead. So now that we've got our stasis plus thing, this becomes a little bit easier. And he's dead. Yeah, this becomes quite a bit easier on those guys with the stasis plus. Alright. Got our stable coming up. There's actually a quest at the stable to find Kilton and to take a picture of him. We haven't done that yet, but we will here shortly. Not today, or right now, obviously. We're gonna do this shrine and then we're gonna be done for the day. Because it's just about that time. But we got our master sword, and I think in the background I might do some rupee farming. Switch out all my hearts for stamina again, so you guys don't have to watch all that. You've already kind of seen me do all that stuff. Katosa Og Apparatus. Okay. This is one of those hammer apparatus. I liken it to golf sometimes. So then you're like, are we done? Oh no. Oh man. Just me being me, I suppose. Alright, this one's a little more complicated. No, I can't do anything with it. Gotta go back far enough that I can come back in. Like reading the green. Oh. Do I have to? Gotta exit out and come back before the new ball shows up. Nope, not strong enough. I'm gonna get this. Yes? Yes. Come on, get in the hole. There you go. And the chest is over here. Okay. Excellent. Yep. Definitely odd. In real life, I had the controller, you know, twisted 90 degrees in the x-axis and then 90 degrees in the y-axis, and both hands were over on the right side of my body, and I was just kind of throwing it around. Great Frostblade. You know, I think I'll hold on to that. But I'll try and get rid of something like the Korok Leaf. You can't drop the Master Sword, by the way. If anyone wanted to drop the Master Sword, you can't do it. The only time you lose it from now until forever is the Trial of the Sword, and then I think the special shrine on Koholett Island takes it from you, because you lose all your weapons. I just love having the Master Sword. It's just so great. It's a little thing. I mean, we haven't even done half of the shrines yet, and yet we've got this super powered craziness just hanging out on our backs now. Just opens up so many doors. Being able to fight guardians in an almost overpowered way is just amazing. As long as you can get up close to them, there's nothing to it. I still want to try and master the counter, the perfect guard, reflecting the beams and taking them out. Okay, so that's gonna be it for us for today. We got the Master Sword. That's a big deal. Pretty excited about all that. So that's gonna be it, and I will see you guys later.